no on the Tribal Sports Wagering Act.
To say no to the Tribal Sports Wagering Act.
No on this qualified measure.
And I encourage all voters to vote against this and not be hoodwinked, as was mentioned earlier.
Basically, the state of California is allowing folks to act as their own attorney and sue. And what this would do would be to allow folks to sue these card rooms. And that could result in a lot of financial loss.
We receive over $1 million from our local card room folks here. They employ over 400 people, and we know that those resources are used for our parks, for our police, fire, infrastructure in our communities. So we know the type of negative effect that this will have on our community, particularly at the local level.
It affects taxpayers across this state, local communities across our state, but let's not forget the Central Valley. We have a real issue of poverty, so we rely on our local tax base to be able to pay for core services to support families across our community.
And they're promising the world, but if you read further down, what it's doing is it's going to open up card rooms to these lawsuits. And so I think that if it should pass, I think time would prove that it would be very detrimental to local communities. The 1986 California Lottery initiative is an example of that. It didn't solve the problems that they promised to solve, and now we have a lottery that millions of people every week and every day pour money into, and the schools are worse than they were in 1986. And so I think that if it should pass, I think time would prove that it would be very detrimental to local communities.